So, if I was a leader of this group, I would focus more on a person centered approach, and my goals would be more focused on safety and in trust, especially with this particular session with a new client coming in. I would want to make sure that we established, trust and that the group felt safe together. So, right away, the first thing I would correct or do differently than what the group leader did was welcoming the new client in. Um, the group leader kind of just was like, hey, welcome, sit down. And then he moved on. So I would change that and I would go over more about like what the group is. So my response would be, welcome, Jonathan. My name is Riley. I'm one of the marriage and family therapists here. This group is a process group. We meet 2 times a week for 45 minutes. This is a space for us to share any concerns or struggles that we've been dealing with, and we provide one another with support and feedback. So I would explain kind of what the group is, how long we meet for, how often, so just they have an idea of what the group even is. I would then go over group agreements, confidentiality, all that stuff that this leader did not do, and then have everybody introduce themselves. So there's another scene in this clip where one of the patients who he kind of appears to be a little more paranoid makes a comment about not trusting this new client and saying kind of he doesn't feel comfortable around him and he can't trust him. So how I would respond to that is I would validate that. So I would respond and say like, yeah, trust can be really hard and it can be scary to open up to people in general and even new people that we've never met before. So I'd validate that. I would then like flip it and kind of turn it into a discussion with the group. And I would open it up and say, does anybody else find it hard to open up to people or to new people that we've never met before? And kind of just like invite that conversation in and kind of validate that trust is hard. And then I would also, to kind of flip it into like, first we would talk about like why it's scary to open up or trust people. But then I would want to introduce and ask what makes someone trustworthy. And then they can all provide feedback or ideas on what they think makes someone trustworthy, and then kind of identify those characteristics and stuff just to kind of make it into a more positive thing and make it not seem so scary. So yeah, that's what I would do.